Okay, back in the 1970s, in 1971 when I was 18, I went to college, and before I got there, I was not allowed as a teenager to wear any cosmetics or jeans. That was the rules at the house. So when I finally got there and my parents had left the dorm room, my roommate says, "Jan, would you like to go to the store?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you bet I would." So we went to the store and I bought cosmetics and jeans and so forth. Now in 1971, when I was 18, I had just gotten home from my first semester at college, and I was not real familiar with wearing cosmetics, and I was wearing lipstick. And so on Christmas Eve at our church, they had a Christmas Eve service, and I was on the aisle, of course, and they decided to do this Peace of the Lord thing. So the intern pastor was coming down and saying, "Peace of the Lord be with you," and you would say, "and also with you." And so he gets to my row, and he gives me a huge bear hug like this, and I get lipstick. It forced me with lipstick right on the shoulder of his white robe, and it was a perfect imprint of lips on there. So he continues on or whatever. So afterwards, everybody was teasing him about this lipstick print on there. Well, it turned out that his wife was very upset about this on that night, and so my mother took it as her mission to find out who did this. And so my mom was going around saying, "I'm going to find that little old lady who did that lipstick to the pastor." So she's checking all these little old ladies, their lipstick. You know, she would go up to them and see, is that their lipstick? Because she said it had to be someone short, because it hit right around here, where with this bear hug had forced me to appear shorter than I am, which was lucky for me. So I asked my mom, you know, was it my lipstick? And she goes, "No, that's not your lipstick. No, this is some little old lady, and we're going to get to the bottom of this tonight." Anyway, she never did find out who did it. So anyway, I didn't think much about this, but it turned out it cost the pastor, he couldn't get it dry cleaned out, this lipstick stain, and it cost him $500 for a brand new robe. And so my mother was even more determined to get to the bottom of who did this. So anyway, so I'd ask her over the years, "Mom, did you ever find it?" "No, I never found out, but I'm checking into it," you know. So she's constantly looking into this. Anyway, I, over the years, would attend Christmas Eve services at this church. And so like 2 or 3 years later, I'm over there, and they go, "Now 3 years," the pastor, the main pastor would announce, you know, 3 years ago on this night, you know, December 24th, we had our intern pastor during Peace of the Lord greeting had lipstick on, you know, I guess it's the pastor's worst nightmare or something. And he was cautioning, "Ladies, if you're on the aisles," you know, this type of thing. And so after a while, these original pastors were gone, and other pastors were passing on what I'm going to call a tradition here. On the night, you know, of Christmas, you know, December 24th, you know, 15 years ago this happened. I was even there when they said 25 years ago this had happened, where, you know, some little old lady, you know, lipstick, and so they would say, "Ladies on the aisle, would you please remove your lipstick now? The pastor is coming down to do Peace of the Lord," you know, that sort of thing. So all, you know, so I always made sure that I was not sitting on the aisle. The end.